Does that turn you on when it's good?
Think you know the best forbidden romances? We're ranking the top 10 American movies featuring older women and younger men. Like and subscribe to Movie Recap Hub and stay until the very end, because our #1 pick is a controversial classic that shocked Hollywood. Coming in at number 10 is A Family Affair. Prepare yourself for the ultimate workplace nightmare. Zara works as a personal assistant to Chris Cole, a self-absorbed Hollywood star who makes her life absolutely miserable. When she finally quits to escape his ego, fate plays a cruel, ironic trick. Chris visits her home to apologize, but instead unexpectedly falls for her mother, Brooke, sparking an intense secret romance that defies all logic. The situation explodes in a mind-blowing twist when Zara walks into her own bedroom, only to catch them in the act, realizing with horror that the man she hates most in the world is the one fixing her mother's broken heart. Landing at number 9 is Lonely Planet 2024. Imagine escaping your lonely life as a famous writer to the vibrant streets of Marrakesh, only to stumble into a bookstore where a charming younger stranger unlocks your guarded heart. May and Rada share intoxicating nights of deep talks, laughter, and passion, defying their worlds of isolation. But the mind-blowing twist explodes when she discovers he's not just any man. He's been anonymously sending her fan letters for years, making their connection fate's perfect forbidden design. Taking the number 8 spot is The English Teacher. Meet Linda, a high school teacher who lives safely within the pages of her novels until a former student returns as a failed playwright. Desperate to help him succeed, she convinces the school to produce his dark play, but her mentorship spirals into a chaotic, classroom-shaking affair that breaks every rule in the book. The mind-blowing twist hits when the play turns into a disaster and her secret is exposed, leading her to shockingly find true love, not with the young student she risked everything for, but with his father. Sliding into the number 7 spot is Home Again. Imagine celebrating your 40th birthday and waking up to find 3 handsome young filmmakers moving into your guest house. Alice embraces the chaos and dives headfirst into a passionate affair with Harry, a guy nearly half her age who makes her feel alive again. But the fun comes to a screeching halt when her ex-husband suddenly barges back in with a suitcase, desperate to reclaim his territory. The mind-blowing twist arrives when Alice realizes she doesn't need a husband to be whole, shockingly choosing to keep the 3 young guys as her unconventional family while tossing her ex out the door. Sitting at number 6 is Babygirl. Romy runs a big company and looks like she has the dream life, but deep inside, she feels empty. Everything changes when a confident young intern walks into her office and sparks a forbidden connection. She falls into a secret affair that could cost her marriage and career. The big twist comes when Romy finally admits the truth to her husband, and instead of walking away, he chooses to stay and fight for their love together. Securely at number 5 is Hello, I Must Be Going. Amy is divorced, sad, and forced to move back in with her parents at age 35. She thinks her life is over until she meets Jeremy, a 19-year-old actor who is full of life. They start a secret and passionate romance right inside her parents' house. The amazing twist comes when Amy realizes she doesn't need the young man to be happy forever. Instead, she uses her new confidence to stand up to her family and finally start her own life. Taking the number 4 spot is the viral hit, The Idea of You. Imagine taking your teenage daughter to a music festival and accidentally falling for the world's biggest pop star. Solange tries to ignore the young singer Hayes Campbell, but he chases after her to start a dreamy, secret romance. The huge twist happens when the pressure of fame threatens to ruin her daughter's life, forcing Selene to break up with him, only for Hayes to shock everyone by waiting 5 long years just to be with her again. Landing at number 3 is the hilarious No Hard Feelings. Meet Maddie, a struggling bartender who is desperate to save her childhood home from being taken away. She answers a strange online ad from wealthy parents looking for someone to date their shy, awkward 19-year-old son Percy before he goes to college. Maddie thinks it'll be easy money, but Percy turns out to be much harder to crack than she ever imagined. The mind-blowing twist comes when Maddie realizes she isn't just faking it anymore. She actually helps Percy grow up, and in return, he helps her finally grow up too, proving love can start in the weirdest ways. Taking the number 2 spot is the charming Hello, my name is Doris. Imagine living a quiet, overlooked life until you fall for a coworker who is half your age. Doris, an eccentric 60-year-old woman, gets a new lease on life when she meets the handsome young John and starts hanging out with his hipster friends. Everyone tells her she is crazy, but Doris doesn't care and pursues her crush with hilarious and heartwarming energy. The mind-blowing twist happens when Doris finally confesses her love, only to have John gently reject her. But that rejection gives her the courage to finally leave her old life behind and chase her own dreams instead of a man. Claiming the top spot is the controversial hit May-December. Imagine a famous actress arriving at your house to study your life for a movie role about your past scandal. Gracie and her much younger husband Joe try to prove they have a perfect marriage despite their shocking history. But as the actress digs deeper into their secrets, their happy life begins to crack. The mind-blowing ending reveals that Joe finally realizes he never actually chose this romance, but was trapped in his childhood all along, while the actress becomes a scary copy of Gracie for the cameras.